Hello guys, welcome back to What's Trending Crypto. To find out about future update on trends, make sure to hit the subscription notifications bell. Okay. Let's talk about what's trending today.
Ripple XRP has recently been in the news as a result of its ongoing lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the use of two newly revealed legal memos. Defense attorney James K. Fillon recently informed XRP community members that Ripple had filed their opposition to the SEC and Judge Netburn's Deliberative Process Privilege (DPP) ruling. The SEC wants to force the company to give over notes made by Matthew Estabrook, counsel to former SEC Commissioner Elad Roisman. However, Fillon observes that the SEC is merely seeking a do-over. By making public the initial filing from February 2012 and the second memo, there was a compelling argument that the planned tokens would not be subject to federal securities laws. The company was outlining how it acquired its guidance, winning one battle in the court of public opinion. The aforementioned notes, made during a 2018 meeting between Elad Roisman and Brad Garlinghouse, came to light in January 2022, when Estabrook was clearing up his desk in preparation for his departure from the SEC. Prior to this, Ripple had filed a request to force the SEC to give over the Estabrook notes after the agency claimed the DPP and refused to pass them over to the company. On the other hand, Ripple maintained that the notes were not protected and should thus be made public. According to the company, Ripple CEO's departure from the meeting was recorded by the SEC, which led the business to believe that the SEC had acknowledged the legal purgatory presented by regulatory uncertainty. Finbold recently reported Ripple's top lawyer, Stuart Alderety, slammed the SEC for offensive use of unsealed legal memos. According to the Ripple General Counsel, the SEC should have examined the Perkins Coie memoranda and used Ripple as an example of proactive compliance. The fact that you would have a government agency trying to take these memos and use them as a sword, or as a bludgeon, rather than applauding a company that was doing the right thing as general counsel of the company, but also just a lawyer who's been practicing for 35 years, I find that incredibly offensive, the Ripple GC said. XRP price precision. As seen by recent price movements, the token seems to have moved on from the repercussions of the SEC lawsuit. In tandem with the expansion of Ripple's payment system network, the asset's price is rising in lockstep with the larger market. Currently, Ripple is trading at $0.7655, up 10.31% in the last 24 hours and down 1.87% in the previous 7 days, with a market worth of $36 billion, according to CoinMarketCap data. If positive sentiments around people interested in purchasing Ripple continue to prevail, the cryptocurrency's value has the potential to reach $1 and much higher by the end of the year 2022. Because of this, if the case is determined in Ripple's favor, the asset's positive sentiment will almost certainly get stronger, and the asset's price may be pushed above the $1 mark as a result of the decision. As a result, the Ripple price prediction may assist you in determining whether or not the cryptocurrency will be able to achieve that level of value. Here's the 10 leading analysts' average Bitcoin price prediction for December 2022. On November 10, 2021, Bitcoin, BTC, the most well-known cryptocurrency in the world, hit an all-time high of $68,789 per coin. Since then, Bitcoin's volatility has been remarkable, and the market has seemed reactive and unstable, with the Fear and Greed Index showing a high level of doubt and uncertainty. Bitcoin's price has fluctuated between $35,000 and $45,000 since January 5, a modest range given the currency's history of volatility. Consequently, this might be the beginning of a long-awaited stabilization period for the flagship digital asset. Considering the present geopolitical climate, growing inflation, interest rate hikes, and rising energy prices, many industry professionals are already speculating about where the price of Bitcoin will be by the end of 2022 as many people seek out a hedge against inflation and a safe haven asset. So, what will the value of Bitcoin be at the end of 2022 look like? In light of the present market environment, let us take a closer look at the top experts' picks to better predict its price at the end of the year. Bloomberg analysts, bullish. A report by Bloomberg published on February 6, 2022, indicates that Bitcoin is poised for further price growth despite starting the year with a massive correction. According to the Bloomberg Intelligence Crypto Outlook report, the moving demand and supply statistics will have an impact on Bitcoin's potential price spike. Next key Bitcoin threshold may be $100,000. Bitcoin is more likely forming a floor than a ceiling, which means range traders accustomed to $30,000 to $60,000 may be disappointed, the report adds. By rules of economics, a market with rising demand and a shortening supply will go up over time, suggesting that Bitcoin may go up again as a bottom forms around $30,000 and as resistance at $60,000 ages. Invesco, bearish. Conversely, the investment giant Invesco predicts the Bitcoin bubble will burst in 2022 and trade below $30,000, citing reduced interest from investors. Considering that Bitcoin has witnessed increased volatility in 2021, the investing giant linked the expected Bitcoin bubble burst to the 1929 crash, while also saying that the current mass marketing of the asset is losing momentum. The template also suggests that bubbles typically deflate for a further 2 years. Hence, we think it is not too much of a stretch to imagine Bitcoin falling below $30,000 this year, with the health warning that we have got this wrong before, and that it seems to be going through a series of bubbles, Invesco said. OKCoin CEO, Hong Fong, bullish. Hong Fong, the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange OKCoin, has said that Bitcoin's price objective of $100,000 is still in play, despite the fact that the cryptocurrency's price is highly susceptible to market fluctuations. Fong predicted that Bitcoin would reach the mark provided the asset's fundamentals stay in place. She also predicted that the asset would see short-term volatility owing to events surrounding leveraged products and derivatives. I still believe that the $100,000 price point is reasonable, but the timing can be a bit elusive because we are at the mercy of market dynamics. So I think there's a lot of elements playing in the short term, but long term I still think that getting to $100,000 or even a higher prices shouldn't be a problem, said Fong. U.S. Global investors, Frank Holmes, bullish. Frank Holmes, CEO of investment company U.S. Global investors predicted that despite the fact that gold has the potential to climb in value in 2022, he anticipates that Bitcoin would surpass the precious metal, with millennial activity being the primary driver. According to the CEO, Bitcoin's capacity to outperform other asset classes in 2021, as well as the price movement, puts the digital currency in a strong position to reach $100,000. Based on millennials' participation, Holmes states Bitcoin is on its way to becoming the world's most valuable store of wealth. His claim is that Bitcoin has displaced gold as the preferred store of wealth for millennials. Nexo founder, Antony Trenchev, bullish. Cryptocurrency lender Nexo founder, Antony Trenchev, revealed that there are 2 simple reasons why he believes Bitcoin's value will have more than doubled from its present levels by the middle of the year. I'm quite bullish on Bitcoin. I think it's going to reach 100K this year, probably by the middle of it, he said. According to Trenchev, there are 2 reasons for his bold projection that Bitcoin would reach $100,000 by the middle of 2022, as the founder pointed out. We see institutional adoptions persist quietly, companies building out their treasuries filling it with Bitcoin. And also, the broader theme of macroeconomic realities and cheap money, in my opinion, is here to stay, which is great for crypto, which is an inflation hedge and gold 2.0. Michael van de Poppy, crypto trader analyst, bullish. Prominent crypto trading analyst Michael van de Poppy believes that Bitcoin will repeat history in 2022 and will continue to run in Q2 2022. Earlier in 2021, the analysts predicted peak high bull cycle prediction, it still stands. Expecting 2022/2023 to be the top, not this year. Bitcoin $350,000 to $450,000.
Thank you for your time and make sure hit the subscribe button for future update on what's trending.